Let me take this opportunity to thank everyone, especially Pastor Aubrey Masinga and my regional pastor, Pastor Marcus, for helping me through. I had very terrible times last year, early last year, where my family almost got disintegrated, and I was not doing well in terms of my finances. Everything was messed up. So I remember having met Pastor Marcus, told him about my problems, and he said, well, that was on a phone call. He said, come to the office. So when I went to the office, RFP office, met Pastor Marcus, we went through all that and he said, okay, I've got you rightly. So he started talking to me about the word of God. Because by then, I think I had lost all faith. Not I think, but I had lost all faith. And the people I was consulting, the people I was dealing with, there were people who could not impart even a single germ of faith in me. So everything was just like, you know, I was in a vicious cycle, I would say so. So having met him, we went through the word of God. He encouraged me to start my prayer life just like I was doing before. Because he used to know me as a prayer man, but I just had lost my way. So he took me through the word. And I remember the other time we had an appointment with Pastor Aubrey at Crossroads. We had prayers and we went through my items. And what I remember is Pastor Aubrey told me that if you are going to follow what we are dealing with now, the way we are putting it, there shall pass no more than 3 months before these things turn around. And I have to thank God, when it was before the 3 months, things turned around. I saw a lot of favor from God. A lot of things started coming positive. I have to confess, I've never seen such kind of love ever since. But after I had gone through prayers with Pastor Marcus and Pastor Aubrey, I met very wonderful people within the ministry, RFP, and even outside the ministry. Just cutting the story short, in terms of my family, at the moment, my family life, everything is very organized. We are back to normal. The love, the peace in the home is very loud and clear. In terms of my finances, then I was mostly depending on getting loans from other people to finance my things. My business had halted. But now, I thank God, my business is back to normal. I'm able to do sales. I'm able to sustain, all my dependents. I remember this other time we were trying to get a loan from some bank by assistance of Pastor Marcus, which didn't work simply because of the issues I had with the bank. But this time around, the same bank approaches me to say, you've got this space, you can get a loan. And I haven't gotten it because I already have some incomes that are coming into my stream using my own business and what I get when I do my job. So, all in all, my conclusion has been a life without Jesus cannot take you anywhere else. And when you have got issues or problems, the button that you touch matters the most. If I continued touching the very same buttons that I used to touch when I was creating those problems, I wouldn't have found a way out. But having met Pastor Marcus, Pastor Aubrey Masinga, Pastor Sam Sanena, and having met Pastor Raymond Mwenefumbo, I went through a lot of love sessions, things that have changed my mind, that have changed the way I perceive things, the way I tackle problems. At the moment, I have chosen to be a prayer man forever. And I'm with the ministry, RFP, not because of this that has happened to me through RFP, but there's a lot of things that I'm learning through taking my time with the RFP ministry, and a lot of wonderful opportunities that are coming along. And ultimately, it's the salvation that I'm seeing ahead of me. Thank you all for listening to what I went through and how we overcame this.